Today we are going to embark on a fascinating journey through time, exploring the mysteries and wonders of ancient religions. We will delve into the captivating myths and sacred rituals that have shaped the beliefs and cultures of our ancestors. From ancient Egypt to ancient Greece, through Nordic, Hindu, Mesoamerican civilizations and many others, we will discover how these stories and practices have tried to explain the mysteries of existence, the cosmos, and our place within it. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by these extraordinary tales of human history. Let's get started. In ancient Egypt, the myth of Osiris is particularly captivating. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, was treacherously murdered and dismembered by his jealous brother Set. His devoted wife, Isis, tirelessly gathered his scattered remains and resurrected him long enough to conceive their son Horus, who would later avenge his father's death. The Egyptians also venerated gods with animal heads, such as Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife, and Horus, the falcon-headed sky god, each representing different elements of the natural and supernatural world. Greek mythology is equally enthralling, featuring epic tales like the Titanomachy, where the Olympian gods led by Zeus waged a 10-year war against the Titans, their powerful predecessors. This conflict, replete with divine intrigues and cosmic battles, includes the story of Prometheus, who defied Zeus to steal fire for humanity, symbolizing knowledge and enlightenment. Another vivid figure is Medusa, a gorgon with snakes for hair, whose gaze could turn people to stone. Her decapitation by Perseus, who then used her severed head as a potent weapon, adds to the Greek pantheon's dramatic and often violent lore. Norse mythology, with its grim prophecies and heroic sagas, presents the concept of Ragnarok, the end of the world foretold as a great battle in which many gods, including Odin and Thor, will perish. This apocalyptic vision features monstrous beings like the giant wolf Fenrir and the world serpent Jörmungandr, who will wreak havoc during the final confrontation. Central to Norse cosmology is Yggdrasil, the world tree, which connects the 9 realms, including Asgard, home of the gods, and Midgard, the human world. In Hinduism, the current age, known as Kali Yuga, is believed to be an era of darkness and moral decline, the last of 4 stages the world cycles through. This period is characterized by a loss of righteousness and the rise of corruption. Hinduism also introduces the concept of Vishnu's avatars, divine incarnations that descend to restore cosmic balance. These avatars include fantastical forms such as Matsya, the fish, Kurma, the tortoise, and Narasimha, the man-lion, each appearing at different times to save the world from chaos. Mesoamerican religions, particularly that of the Aztecs, are notorious for their practice of human sacrifice, conducted on a grand scale to appease the gods and ensure the continuation of the world. The feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl, a major deity, embodies both creation and destruction, representing the dual nature of existence. Quetzalcoatl was associated with the morning star, Venus, and was believed to have promised to return, a prophecy that influenced later historical events when Europeans arrived in the Americas. Zoroastrianism presents a stark dualism with the eternal battle between Ahura Mazda, the god of light and good, and Angra Mainyu, the god of darkness and evil. This cosmic struggle is believed to affect everything in the universe, leading to a final renovation known as Frashokareti, when evil will be eradicated and all of creation will be purified and restored to its ideal state. Celtic mythology offers its own unique charms, such as Tir na Nog, the otherworldly land of eternal youth and beauty, where inhabitants live forever without aging. This mystical realm is a place of perpetual health and happiness, enticing heroes and adventurers with its promise of immortality. Another intriguing figure is the Puka, a shape-shifting spirit capable of bringing good or bad fortune, often appearing as various animals like horses, goats, or dogs. The ancient Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, left behind the Epic of Gilgamesh, which includes a great flood story akin to the biblical tale of Noah. This epic tells of Gilgamesh's quest for immortality, ultimately teaching him the value of human life and the acceptance of mortality. The Anunnaki, a group of deities in Sumerian mythology, were believed to have created humanity and played a crucial role in the functioning of the universe. Some modern speculative theories, lacking scholarly support, even suggest that the Anunnaki were ancient astronauts. Shintoism, the indigenous religion of Japan, venerates a multitude of kami, divine spirits present in nature and in ancestors. The kami can inhabit mountains, rivers, trees, and even man-made objects. Amerasu is one of the most important goddesses in Shintoism. She is the goddess of the sun and is revered as the ancestor of the Japanese imperial family. A famous myth tells how Amaterasu withdrew into a cave after a dispute with her brother, Susanu, plunging the world into darkness. The other kami managed to get her out by using a mirror and rituals to attract her back to the light. Susanu is the god of the sea and storms, known for his turbulent character. A famous myth describes him saving a princess from an 8-headed dragon, Yamata no Orochi, after being banished from heaven for his misdeeds. Shinto rituals are centered on purification, offerings, and prayers to honor the kami. Ceremonies often include dances, kagura, festivals, matsuri, and purification rituals, misogi. The Maoris of New Zealand have a rich tradition of myths and legends, often told through songs and oral narratives. According to Maori cosmogony, the sky god, Ranginui, Rangi, and the earth goddess, Papatuanuku, Papa, were once tightly embraced, creating total darkness. Their children, led by Tane Mahuta, the god of the forest, decided to separate them to allow light to enter the world, thus creating the sky and the earth. He is also credited with the creation of the first humans from the earth. His stories are central in Maori mythology and reflect a deep connection with nature. The rituals include ceremonies to honor ancestors and nature spirits, such as pauhiri, welcome ceremonies, hakas, war dances, and tangihanga, traditional funerals. The Australian Aborigines have a complex oral tradition called the Dream Time, which tells the story of the creation of the world and establishes laws and customs. One of the most important ancestral beings, the rainbow serpent, is associated with the creation of rivers, mountains, and the fertility of the earth. It is often depicted in Aboriginal art. Rituals include singing and dancing ceremonies, corroboree, body paintings, and rites of passage to mark important stages of life, such as initiation into adulthood. The Incas, who dominated the Andes, had a pantheon of gods with Inti, the sun god, at the center. Revered as the father of the Inca nation, Inti was considered the protector of the empire. The myth tells that he sent his children, Manco Capac and Mama Oclo, to found Cusco and teach civilization to humans. Another important god, Viracocha, is the creator of all things, often depicted as emerging from Lake Titicaca to create the world. The Incas practiced rituals to honor the gods, including animal sacrifices, and sometimes human, offerings of food and textiles, and solar ceremonies like the Inti Raymi, Sun Festival. Polynesian Mythology. Polynesian myths are rich in stories of gods, heroes, and monsters. A demigod famous for his exploits, Maui is known for having fished the islands of Polynesia from the bottom of the ocean with a magical hook. He is also credited with slowing down the sun's course to lengthen the days. Tane, god of the forest and creator of man, he is often invoked for his protection and blessing on forests and animals. Rituals include ceremonial dances, hula and tamure, chants, mele and himene, and offerings to appease the gods and the spirits of the ancestors. These extraordinary concepts and narratives from ancient religions not only reflect the imaginative and spiritual lives of early societies, but also reveal their profound attempts to understand and explain the mysteries of existence, the cosmos, and their own place within it.